The Life and Times of Frank Miranda. I'm Frank Miranda. I was an undercover cop that infiltrated one of the five mafia families in New York. These are my stories. This is episode 10, Who Are the Good Guys? Now, in addition to taking numbers for Mickey Calise, I also sold football tickets for Mickey. Again, I would get 10% of the action. Football tickets are tickets that are printed up that you could bet on college football and professional football games. You could bet on basketball, baseball, blah, blah, blah. Once a week, usually on a Monday night at 7 o'clock, the printer would arrive at the social club with boxes and boxes of these printed football tickets, and again, we'd have code numbers. Mine was whatever, blah blah, and they'd be distributed with your code name on, and then you'd sell them on the street. You'd sell them to your customers. I'd sell them in the neighborhood at my numbers hole. Again, I only got 10%, and Mickey got 90%. But that was, 10% of something is 10% of something. So I'm in the social club waiting for the football tickets to arrive. Everybody from all around, because that was a central location to pick up your tickets. There must have been, I would say, a good 30, 40 guys in the social club. I'm sitting down in one of the chairs, waiting for the delivery. Mickey's there, the crew's there. Anyway, about 7 o'clock, the social club door bursts open. The bulls come charging in. You know what the bulls are, the cops. And this one guy, he's standing by the door. And this cop, he must have been 8 foot freaking tall. He grabs the guy by the back of the neck, the seat of the pants, and he throws him. He must have threw him 30, 40 feet. I saw him fly past me. He flies across the room. He hits a radiator, knocks him unconscious. The cop runs over there. This was, I wouldn't say it was winter, but it was cold. We had the heat on. Handcuffs the guy to a hot radiator. But the guy's unconscious, so I guess he doesn't feel his freaking wrist burning. And they're searching everybody. Take everything out of your pockets, blah, blah. Take this, take that. So the guy sitting next to me, now mind you, the tickets haven't arrived yet. Guy sitting next to me, so the bulls, they made a mistake. They should have waited for the tickets to arrive. I mean, how stupid. But anyway, guy sitting next to me, he must have been wanted for something. He's kicking his ID under my chair. I said, yo, brother, what are you doing? And anyway, so this cop hears me talking to this guy, and he runs over to me, and he grabs me by my shirt, and he yanks me out of my chair. Now, the chair's against the wall, and he bangs me up against the wall. He has his pistol out. He has his pistol against my brain, my head, and he's yelling, and I could see his hand shaking. Get against the wall, get against the wall. I said, sir, I am against the wall. Do you want me to go up the wall or down the wall? But please, take the pistol off my head. Please, whatever you do. I don't want to be shot here, So anyway, things quieted down. There wasn't any contraband for these. Who were the good guys? I mean, who were the bad guys? To be found, and they leave. It was pretty harrowing, I gotta say, because I knew the guy was nervous. His trigger finger slips, and Frankie Miranda's bye-bye. It wasn't a fun night. I remember we were talking about it like a few days later in the social club, and the door flies open again. It's a uniform cop. He must have been a motorcycle cop because he had the patties, the leather boots, and he knows Mickey. We're shooting pool. Comes over to the pool table. Says, "Hey, Mickey, I got to tell you something. From now on, I get 10% of your door. Crap games, poker game, roulette, whatever goes on here, and I know I can keep track. I want 10% every week, or else you don't run any of your games. I'll be on you like stink on shit." What could Mickey say? You know? Okay, okay. But you know what? The guy didn't realize. Occasionally I'd wear a wire, and that was one of the days I had a wire on. So I recorded the conversation. I recorded the happening. Um, ID'd the guy, and I knew that after this investigation, whenever it was gonna end, he was getting locked up. He'd probably lose his pension and maybe go to jail. I'm not sure, but I got worried about bad guys. I got to worry about the good guys too, alleged good guys. And the football tickets. I used to after I collected them, they'd go to a bank too for winners and losers. And I used to have to turn my tickets in the back room of a barber shop in the neighborhood. So one afternoon, I walk into the barber shop. He says hello. Of course, he knows who I am. Hey, Cheech. I walk in the back room. I almost shit myself because there's a cop in there, uniformed cop, and you'd put the tickets in these little cubby holes. It was like mail slots. And he sees I'm nervous. Yeah, listen, Cheech, he said, don't worry about me. Patsy's my father. He's the barber. Oh, okay. This guy had to go too at the end of the investigation. Anyway, this is episode 10. Just keeping you a little up to date of the life and times of Frank Miranda. See you all on episode 11.